it's such a win-win opportunity for everybody involved.
One of the questions we just got is, who's your favourite character? Wow!
Birmingham is a special place for music though.
I really wanted to take this opportunity to shine a light on all of the different people who I know in this city and the amazing things I know they can do.
I think music is one of the most important things.
It's a challenge, but it's fun, and this is what we live for.
It's mind-blowing. So to be with people you love and to do it with them, it's an outstanding privilege.
I just love seeing how a story develops every single patch. It's like waiting for a new episode of a show to come out.
It's a way of them expressing themselves and telling the world what they're about.
I don't know, it makes us feel like we're worth something, you know?
Yeah. If we'd have bought a bottle of wine, we could have sat here for several hours. And...
I need to lock it. Hold on. Let me lock it real quickly. Let me drink some tea and lock it. I have to be serious. This is a serious question. Too whimsical right now.
Hi, I'm WUNDER RiKU. I'm a songwriter and producer. I write primarily for J-pop, for VTubers, for video games, and I am the composer, producer of and arranger of this song, LIBERA. Earlier on this year, myself and Rita Kamishiro, we worked on a song for the Honkai Star Rail Multiverse Visas competition in the original song category. We wrote a song called Method that ended up doing really well. We won first place in the competition, and as a result, very recently Hoyoverse reached out to us and asked us if we'd be up for writing a song for Sunday, who is coming out as a playable character for the game. The fact that Hoyoverse reached out to us for this has really meant a lot, because it's validated a lot of the work that we've put in and how much time and effort and how much we care about doing this.
My name is Rita Kamishiro, and I'm a musician, streamer, and content creator on YouTube. LIBERA tells the story of the planet of Penacony, its history, its present, and its unknown future through two characters, Sunday and his sister Robin.
We wanted to take elements of music that's associated with the character Sunday. So we were looking at Sunday's boss themes, we were looking at the music of the world of Penacony, and we wanted to take all of this musical language that has been beautifully composed by the Hoyoverse music team and take all these elements to try and tell a story not only about Sunday, but also about his sister Robin and their relationship to one another.
Robin, who had the chance to leave the planet and broaden her horizons and meet all sorts of people, believes that we can only overcome our suffering by facing it head on. And with these two opposing perspectives, not only between Sunday and Robin, but between the citizens of Penacony as well, we are left to wonder what the future of Penacony will look like.
So a lot of what we wanted to do with the music was to show this. We wanted these big changes in dynamics, this really dramatic, dark, boss battle sounding music for Sunday to be really contrasted with the lighter, more hopeful sound that Robin's music kind of shows.
When Riku and I started forming the inspiration playlist alongside of our lyric brainstorm, we noticed a lot of common themes and concepts pop up. When the lyrics were finalized, I sort of divided the song into different scenes, and I figured, how can I tell the story not just very literally, but also figuratively? Like, I love making visuals that aren't necessarily canon to the world. Does that make sense? Like, it's not just Sunday and Robin standing around in Penacony, but we also have these beautiful, gorgeous, painterly scenes of like Sunday and Robin in a cathedral, and the cathedral that doesn't exist in the world of Honkai Star Rail. I wanted the videographers to have as much creative input as they wanted to. When it comes to artwork, I really wanted to bring on someone who loved the game. And where better to look than fellow winners of the Honkai Star Rail Creator Competition that Riku and I were a part of. We loved getting to look through all of the amazing artwork, but we really thought UXIEN's style really had that dramatic lighting and color we wanted to go for in the music video. And the process was very similar with her main animator, Reverie. Her elegant aesthetic just felt right for the project. I brought in some of my really good friends and fellow creators, Anon, who has this beautiful painterly style, and Naki Kamizuki, a video editor, who just has a great way of turning ideas into reality. Each planet in the game has its own unique identity, history, culture, beliefs, and the music of Honkai Star Rail really allows you to experience all of those things without words, in the way that your body tenses up during the intense battle songs, or the way a beautiful melody tugs at the heartstrings.
You built your cage, darkness of night just disguising the pain. The bird might be safe if you take its wings away. In order to fly, we must learn.
This grand storytelling that's not just in the game itself, but in all the media around it, with the music, with the fan art, with the videos that people do, and the edits and the animations. All of this comes together to create these incredible projects that include the fan base within them and give the fan base opportunities. People like myself and so many others have helped transition from being people who are trying to find their way into an industry to actually having really impressive professional credits on their portfolio.
Hi, my name is Chris Passy and I am the co-founder and co-musical director of Birmingham Voices.
Hi, I'm Rita Skilbeck and I'm the other musical director and founder of Birmingham Voices.
We've sung at London Palladium, we've done the Barbican, we've done UK tours. One day we got asked to do a pretty big gig with Josh Groban, and we rang each other and were like, should we put a group of people together? Only Birmingham could do this. Only here could you bring those voices together, the players together, and friends together, and feed off of that reputation that Birmingham has as an international music city.
We've done so many live performances, so many concerts, we learn different repertoire. This is the first time that we've actually put our voices in the studio.
Absolutely, and today we've been surrounded by students from ACM, which has been incredible because what an opportunity they have to see a really quick-paced professional recording session done right in front of their eyes. And so actually, how important is music education? I think it's not important, it's imperative.
I'd say my highlight of today has definitely just been seeing the choir, because I've never seen choir recorded. Seeing how it works, and not just on paper how it works, but seeing it in practice with professionals is important.
As a songwriter, I've always wanted to write about the things that I'm passionate about, and seeing someone do that with something that I'm passionate about and watching it all come to life has just been a mind-blowing experience, to be honest. Sunday's actually one of my favourite characters, so it's been really cool seeing a song that was written for his character, about his story being brought to life with so many people involved. I've always been a massive gamer, and I love games with immersive storytelling, world building, and all of those kind of things, and I think Honkai Star Rail really brings all of that together. I think it's really cool how Honkai Star Rail takes music from all different cultures and influences and different forms of media and pulls it all together to tie into the stories that they're telling and tie their characters as well. It's a really, really interesting way of storytelling.
One of the first things that we connect with Hoyoverse games is actually the music.
It's about allowing it to add that spark to your life by inspiring your art, connecting you with the community.
I would say the reason the competitions are important to the community is that we can connect with the game, and it gives a lot of young artists opportunities to show themselves and show what they can do.
These sorts of opportunities allow fans like me to take their love for the game and weave them into their passions, into their careers, into their livelihoods. And with games like this, being a fan is more than just playing the game.
I would say a lesson I've learned from today is something that Riku had said himself, that is, when you are planning for a recording session, plan hours extra.
Honestly, things have gone really, really smoothly, which has been in great part because of all the amazing people who've been here to help out. We've got the technicians from Grosvenor Road, technicians from the Academy of Contemporary Music.
This is an opportunity that might be the first time they've been able to be involved in something like this, and it just reminds me of some of my first experiences such as this, and how then it led to an entire career. So it's just exciting for students to have this opportunity and see them taking those first steps on their journey as well. At ACM, one of the things we like to highlight is interdisciplinary collaboration.
I say maybe someone likes video games but they've never thought about how music gets integrated into it. It's a great way to branch out their horizons.
The networking opportunities it provides as well. So it sort of gives our students a good chance to meet people that will be their future colleagues if they continue down this industry.
Music's been a huge part of Birmingham's cultural identity for many, many years, whether it be its connections with classical music such as the City of Birmingham Symphony Orchestra, but also in contemporary music.
There's so much that the city has to offer in terms of music that's not really talked about. Maybe we're just bad at talking about it.
I think as well the reason why music is so important to Birmingham City is because this is the beating heart of so many musical revolutions. The very studios we're sitting in now are legendary.
Okay, so Grosvenor Road Studios is the oldest recording studio in Birmingham. This studio was very famous and was built for orchestra recordings. So I think we're taking it back to its history and back to its roots. Grosvenor Road is now owned by Black Voices. They've owned the building for over 20 years now. I think their main aim is to make sure that as much as it's a commercial studio, it also works for the community as well. So I'm very passionate about teaching. I'm very passionate about students really getting the right real world education. And I want my students to do better than I ever did. And I'm a typical story of going from nothing to traveling the world, touring the world. And I felt like I was really blessed to do that. So there was a point in my life where I thought, if I was to pass away and not pass on my experiences, all of that would have been a wasted journey. So then I decided to take up teaching. So I teach literally just to give back. It's something that I hold very close to my heart.
My name's Sally Alexander and I am the head teacher / founder of Kimichi School in Birmingham, and Kimichi Symphony Orchestra is an offshoot of that school. I think music education is one of the most important things that we have. I think music education has to be about playing and performing music. It's the social skills that are built for kids performing in ensembles, the opportunities that they might get, that teamwork that you have to have, that discipline that you have to have. Literally, the benefits are endless.
Music's a language. It's an international language. You can go to any corner of the world and somebody will be playing some type of instrument. It's there to be enjoyed by all, from our ancestors up. It's all about storytelling through music.
So our first project was the Rite of Spring, on the back of, I think, 4 rehearsals with dancers in the Elgar Hall at the University of Birmingham. And it was hugely successful, and it's just gone from strength to strength, really. So we've done 5 tours abroad. It's all about kind of community musicians, but excellent community musicians coming together, and also a place to give the children something to aspire to join in once they get to that level. We're all friends and everybody's turned up because the orchestra is a friendly orchestra.
Thank you all so much for doing this. I really wanted to take this opportunity to shine a light on all of the different people who I know in this city and the amazing things I know they can do, and just make this a celebration of everyone who means a lot to me, who has taken a chance on me in different times. There are people in the orchestra and in the tech crew who I studied with at university. Sally, who runs the Kimichi Symphony Orchestra, and Chris, who's one of the runners of Birmingham Voices. They gave me a teaching job being a music teacher at their Kimichi school. Knew they would care so deeply about doing it right. We've got people here on the tech team and a bunch of students as well from the Academy of Contemporary Music, where I currently teach as a songwriting tutor. People who are good friends of mine, like Ed Day, who's helping out on sound as well. And then we've also got just loads of really good friends of mine from the video crew, to my wife, who's playing piano and helping run a lot of the rest of the day as well. People from all the different bands who I've played in over the years as well, from Punch the Sky, Big Band of Boom, Lootbox. It feels like my entire kind of music journey has all just been here in this one day, which has been really special. And a big part of that, especially to do it here in Grosvenor Road Studios, is to just show like the amazing talent that Birmingham, UK has to offer.
An opportunity like this means the world to me. To have the platform to be able to share my love for this story, my passion for music, and inspire other people the way that they've inspired me, it's truly a dream. Thank you, Hoyoverse, for this amazing opportunity. It's crazy, just like going from, I feel like little me, little Rita, would be looking at me right now and think, wow, I'm really proud of you to be able to do the things you love and be proud of the things you put out there. I hope that young me is looking at me now and seeing how much fun I'm having and all the work that I'm doing and is proud. Because I'm proud. And having lots of fun. Okay, I'm rambling. Okay, that's done. Bye. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. And hopefully you'll tune in for more fan songs or, I don't know, whatever. Keep playing Honkai.